private label hair care company. So, as the title of the video said, today is going to be a car chronicle day, and we're going to talk about how to prevent your hair from getting dry after wash day. And honestly, when I say after wash day, I'm meaning literally the same day. So I talk to a lot of amazing people on my YouTube. I talk to a lot of amazing people in the salon. And that is actually one of the biggest complaints that I hear. I'm not going to say number one, but it's one of the biggest that I hear. Why? Because a lot of times it's just small mistakes that you're making when you are actually having your wash day that is creating this issue, right? So it's just little things, you guys. It's not something that is going to be, oh my gosh, I got to go and like buy all these different things. No, sometimes it's just little tweaks that you have to make to literally fix the problem that you're having. So that's why I said I would do a car chronicle, because it's not really something that I need to show you, but more how to instruct you to make things a lot easier for you on your wash day. So first things first, if you are just joining the live, don't forget as you come in to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to also hit the subscribe button so that you can subscribe to my channel if you're new and haven't already subscribed, okay? So we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. I'm going to give you guys a scenario first, and then we'll talk about how to combat or prevent that scenario. So today is your wash day, no matter if you are natural or you are relaxed, okay? Today is your wash day. You get up, you're prepped up, you got all your products. You say, listen, my wash day's gonna start today. I'm trying to keep this schedule. I'm trying to get my hair revived. Great. You go into the shampoo process. Remind you, you have not washed your hair in about 10 to 14 days, okay? So you go into the shampoo process. You go straight into your treatment shampoo. You know, you got your hair repair and growth shampoo, or maybe you got your moisture ELT, or maybe you got your Afri Goddess shampoo. Your hair type is definitely something that you definitely want to take into account. But in your mind, you said, nope, this is what I need, and I've been using this product for 5 months, and I love this product, and this is what I want to use on my hair. All right, so you go straight into your shampoo process. You go ahead and you shampoo your hair twice. You kind of still feel like your hair is not clean because you can tell by how your scalp feels. So you go straight into now your conditioner process. You put your conditioner on. You let it sit on for about 5 minutes while you detangle your hair. You rinse out your conditioner. You go on to your styling and you say, you know what? I think I'm going to do a wash and go day, and I'm going to go ahead and let my hair air dry, and I'm going to just wear it like that because it looks nice and defined while it's wet, and I know that it's going to look nice and defined while it's dry. Now, from the description and the scenario gave you, I want you to point out one thing that you've already done wrong in this process. Just one. I don't write everything. I just want you to type one thing that you didn't hear me say within the process that you know from just watching my videos. I have over 800 videos on YouTube. After watching my videos, name one thing that they already did wrong in the scenario. Let's see. I'll give you guys 10 seconds like Jeopardy. They didn't detox first. They didn't detangle. Okay, so somebody said they didn't detox or clarify, which is a better word. They didn't detangle their hair. Okay. What other thing that I already that I from how you do an elite wash day that I talk about every single time, and I do my steps exactly the same way. They didn't deep condition. They didn't put in any moisture. Okay. They knew their hair didn't feel clean and they kept going. They didn't add a leave-in. Okay. And there's one thing that I actually don't mention when I'm telling you guys what to do, but there's one thing that I do in the salon with every single client before I even start their wash day. There's one thing. And what is that? What is the one thing that every stylist is supposed to do with their client before they start? Good morning. Thank you, Pinkie Pie D. They did not do a consultation with their self. So, have you guys ever heard of doing a consultation with yourself? I know they say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and the definition of crazy is talking to yourself and then responding to yourself. But that's really the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Everybody talks to themselves, right? Okay, so you should have consulted with yourself first. The number one rule in hair care is that you go based on what the hair is doing today. Not what it was doing last week, not what it was doing last Thursday, not what it was doing when you were 14, not what it was doing when you were 21, not what it was doing 21 days ago, not what it was doing 3 weeks ago. What is your hair doing today that needs to be addressed today? That is how hair care works. I talk to myself all the time too, Grasshopper. Don't feel bad, girl. I have plenty conversations with myself because if I don't talk with myself, how can I actually do anything? Okay, so in this scenario, I'm going to break it down. And the reason why I gave the scenario is because I want to break it down piece by piece. And this is how we are going to fix this very small problem that you have when you have your wash days. First things first, you should have consulted with yourself. You should have felt your hair. You should have thought about what your hair is doing today, what your hair was kind of doing yesterday, or maybe up to even 3 days ago. All right, my hair was shedding really, really bad. I know I haven't had a wash in like 10 to 14 days. So you got to listen to your hair. Your hair is telling you what you need, what it needs you to do. All right, so it was shedding, but it wasn't like excessive shedding, like if I was losing hair. So I know I don't need a protein. All right. I know I want to be able to wear it as a wash and go when I'm done because I want my curls to be nice and defined. But at the same time, my hair feels slightly dry and I just took braids out. So my scalp is really, really dirty. Right? Okay. Um, all right. So that means that I probably need to do some moisturizing because if I'm shedding, that doesn't always mean that my hair is falling out. It could just mean that my hair is really dehydrated because Crystal always talks about dehydration of the hair, just like you can dehydrate your skin. Okay. So I know I probably need to do some moisture this week. So maybe Afri isn't going to be the right shampoo this week. All right, all right. So maybe I need to create an equal balance because Crystal also talks about having an equal balance in your hair. That's what creates healthy hair, an equal balance of moisture and strength. All right. So for the last couple wash days, I've been doing strength only. Okay. So I probably need to put a little moisture in there this time. So I'm going to do a moisture shampoo this time. I'm not going to do a strengthening treatment this time like I've been doing for the last couple wash days. That is how a consultation goes with yourself. Okay. So how it works is that you have to basically sit and dissect your hair and what's going on with your hair at that very moment. The worst thing that you can do is know that your hair feels dry and you go and use something that is going to add strength to the hair because anything that adds strength typically is dry. Protein is very drying. So anything that's adding strength to the hair, one, I know my growth has an equal that is targeted more towards the strength side. Your problem is moisture. Afri Goddess is not going to be your shampoo and conditioner for today. If you know that your problem is strength, Moisture ELT is not going to be your product for use today. So you got to use that concept when you guys are making these decisions on what your hair needs for today's wash day. Okay? So let me back up. So we've established that you didn't do a consultation for your hair. Okay? You didn't do a consultation for your hair. So now we've done a consultation. We're going to fix this entire wash day scenario. And I like to use scenarios because you learn better by having a sense of understanding of what I'm saying. Rather went into her wash day. What is the number one thing that I tell you guys to do before you start using your treatment shampoos? Somebody type it in the chat. What is the one thing that I always say to do before you start your treatment shampoo? And I always use this analogy. Clarify. Yes. Clarify. Clarify. Yes. There is a reason why I tell people it is best to clarify first. Cleanse your hair first. You can do nothing else with that boo-boo until you clean it first. It needs to be a clean working environment before you can treat it. Have you ever seen on any movie, show, whatever, they're going to do surgery and they don't even clean the area first. They just go straight in with the scalpel and we're going to fix the problem. No, you got to clean first. You got to fix that first. That is the most important part of it. You got to fix that first. Clean it up first. Right? Okay. So we've established that she did not cleanse her hair. Okay. And this is another reason why I stress so much on the Elite Clarify, why I'm so excited that it is finally here and it's finally here and it is finally here. Because it was just like the number one thing that I would hear from people. That's the step that they skip the most. Clarifying is one of the most important steps in the process because it's the beginning of the process, and then leave-in is the most important step of the process because it is the end of the process. So the beginning and the end is the most important. Okay, let me just clarify that. I just said that. Let me just clarify that you need to use a clarifying shampoo. I'm sorry, I just made myself laugh. Okay, so we've established that she number one, she needed to consult with herself to determine what she needed to do on her wash day today. I'm about to park, you guys, so then the buffering will stop. I'm super excited. I finally reached my destination. We've established number two, my dentist drives a Porsche. All right, honey, come through with the Porsche. You guys don't pay me no attention. I knew he drove something nice. Anyway, we've established that she did not cleanse her hair and her scalp to create a positive and clean working environment for her actual wash day. Okay, because you know why people skip clarifying shampoo? They skip clarifying shampoo because they've read in every natural hair care and hair care journal on the planet that clarifying shampoo strips the hair of all its natural oils. Clarifying shampoo is not good for the hair because it dries it out. Clarifying shampoo does this. Clarifying shampoo does that. Clarifying shampoo is this. Clarifying shampoo is that. Hold on, guys. Who is this? Okay. Okay. So there's a very big misconception about clarifying shampoo in the hair care world. Why? Because they don't want you to actually know how to do it the right way. They want you to use product, product, and product. And they know that if you get an 8-ounce bottle of a shampoo off the shelf in any one of the local stores, they're not going to say they don't want you to clarify first so you use less product. They want you to use their product because you're going to use that 8-ounce bottle in less than a week, and then you're going to say, wow, this shampoo works really, really well. So I'm going to go and buy some more of that same shampoo. That's the concept, you guys. But I don't sell my business and I don't lead my business with lies. So instead of me leading it with a lie, let me give you the right products of what you need so that you can have a successful shampoo day or wash day. And so that you can actually utilize your products for a longer time without spending $13, $14, $20 every 2 weeks on a bottle of shampoo and conditioner. So I hope everybody has their pen and paper and they're writing down the mistakes that she made, because these are probably the same mistakes that you're making as to why you're watching this video. Okay? That is probably one of the reasons why you definitely are watching this video. So I want to do a review really quick. What are the two things that she should have done at the beginning of the service, at the beginning of her wash day? What is the first thing that she should have done? And you can write it in the comments. If you're going to watch this on the replay, that's fine. You can also comment and say the same thing. But I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. What is the first two things that she needed to do? Consult was number one. Thank you, Meredith. And Athena, rinse the hair and clarify. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So consulted with herself and clarified the hair to cleanse the hair and prepare it for the wash day. Okay, so now she has now gone into her shampoo and conditioner phase, which is the treatment phase of her wash day. So she decided that she needed to go ahead and use, let's say she used Afrigoddess. But she's hair was dry. Was Afrigoddess the shampoo and conditioner to use if her hair was feeling really, really dry? No. But why did she use Afrigoddess? Because she thinks that one shampoo and conditioner is all she needs to go across the board for the entirety of her wash day. And that is not how it works. Okay? We have different medications in our medicine cabinet for different things. We have Motrin and Tylenol for headaches and pain. We have a muscle relaxer for when the back is hurting. We have Bayer to relieve our arthritis. We have Bayer to also relieve our heart issue. We have antibiotics because we have a bacterial infection, right? We have peppermints because our breath stinks. Okay. We have Sensodyne toothpaste because our gums are sensitive. All right. So we have Listerine because we want to kill the bacteria in our mouth. That doesn't mean that everything you use, so one thing is not going to cure every single problem. Do you guys understand my concept here? Just because you have Listerine, that doesn't mean that it's going to clean your teeth. That's just going to help the gums. So you have different things that are utilized for different parts of what you need. When you're dealing with the hair, it works the same way. And a lot of times we forget this stuff because we think in just common knowledge, hey, yeah, the hair is important, but I don't want to have to say, okay, so do you use your brush to mop your floor? No. Do you use your toothbrush to clean your counter? No. Do you use Clorox bleach spray to season your food? I hope not. No. So there is something that is made for different parts of what you need. So if she was using Afrigoddess, but her number one complaint was that her hair was dry, Afrigoddess would not have been the shampoo and conditioner to use because that is a strengthening shampoo. And if you guys have learned anything from the over 800 videos that I have posted, there are different products that are utilized for different things. Afrigoddess is utilized for strengthening. So she needs moisture. She would have more been better or more better suited to use either the hair repair and growth or the moisture ELT. So she needs to make sure that she has a system that is for strengthening and she has a system that is for moisture, because proper hair care means an equal balance of moisture and strength. I say this all the time. That is a healthy foundation for the hair, an equal balance of moisture and strength. Moisture and strength. And they got to go together. Because if you have one more than the other, then you have one bigger problem than the other. If you have one more over here, then you have one bigger problem over here. So now you got to create the equal balance that your hair needs. Every hair type is going to have a different thing. So let's jump in really quick. When you have high porosity hair, your biggest complaint is that the hair is always very weak. The hair is very weak. The hair is very frizzy. The hair is very limp. The hair has no, it's always heavy. It just lacks volume. It lacks density. You know why? Because high porosity hair is highly porous. So porous means there's holes in something, right? So when something is highly porous, that means that anything that's there. So if we have a sponge and that sponge always has holes in it. You ever notice a sponge always has holes in it? And those holes soak up anything that it touches. That is high porosity hair. Low porosity hair is like a brick. Mhm. It's like a brick. And let's say it's like a foam brick. We're going to say a foam brick. And that foam brick on the outside, it doesn't absorb anything. But on the inside, it is soft and it is easily dried out. And it really, really, really needs something that can penetrate through that foam area or that coating on the outside and get into the inside and hydrate what's inside. Okay. So we've established that she used the Afrigoddess shampoo and conditioner, which wasn't the best way to go. Now, she could have did one of two things. She could have changed her conditioner and used a moisturizing conditioner to aid the fact that she strengthened first, okay? Or she should have had a moisturizing system ready for her moisture day. Okay? So this is why I tell people there's little things that you can do to change big problems. So let's say you only have Afrigatis, and you know, okay, going forward, I want to go ahead and finish out my Afrigatis. I like this shampoo. I like how it feels. I like how it makes my hair feel. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so change your conditioner. Add a moisturizing conditioner. There's the Moist Me Deep Conditioning Mask. You can get the hair repair conditioner. You can get moisture ELT conditioner. There are so many different conditioners that have moisture content that you can add to your arsenal so that you don't have 17 products laying around. Or if you're like me and I like systems, I don't like piece, 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 piece. I like to know this is my strengthening system. This is my moisture system. So then you'd have that set here and that set here. And that's all you need. So now she has gone through and she did 2 shampoos with the Afrigatis. So now the hair is dry, 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 and dry. It's strong, but it's dry, 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 and dry. Okay. So now she goes into her conditioner and she puts her conditioner on, which is the Afrigatis. Now we've already established that she used the wrong conditioner. We've already established what conditioner she should have used or could have used, right? So now when she puts on her moisture, whether it be moisture ELT conditioner, or maybe she used the hair repair and growth conditioner, or maybe she used the Moist Me Deep Conditioning Mask. When she puts this on her hair now, she says she's going to let it sit for 5 minutes and detangle. But she sees low porosity, right? So tell me what she did wrong right at this step. I want you to comment and tell me what she did wrong right at this step. She put her conditioner on. We've already established that she used the wrong conditioner, but she let it sit on for 5 minutes as she detangled. So tell me, there's 2 things that she did wrong at this step. Tell me, what is it? She needs heat. Okay. Lori said 15 minutes. Okay. Come on, you guys, throw those comments out there. What is it that she did wrong? No cap, no heat. Okay, because she's low porosity. So we know that low porosity hair needs certain things to make it actually do something. So you guys have commented and said that she didn't use the processing cap and she didn't add heat. Now, if she did a handheld hydration steamer treatment, she wouldn't need the cap, but she's still open in the cuticle. And that is one thing that she also did wrong. She went in with her conditioner that was a strengthening conditioner. It's already drying. So we've established that she definitely should have changed her conditioner and used a moisturizing conditioner. Okay. She also only left it on her hair for 5 minutes. Low porosity hair with a conditioner on for 5 minutes with no heat does nothing. It actually only builds up on the cuticle. It literally creates another layer of coating on the hair. And while it will temporarily allow the hair to feel nice and soft for about 5 minutes, by the time you're done with your wash day, your hair is back to feeling dry, 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 and more dry. Okay? So she should have definitely done either a hydration treatment for a minimum of 15 minutes, or she should have used her hood dryer. As you guys know, I recommend a hood dryer at home. There is a link in the description box for a hood dryer for you to be able to sit in a hooded dryer that goes over your head, a bonnet dryer that you sit under with a processing cap with your conditioner on for a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes. Okay? I know there's some of you who will sit under that hooded dryer for 45 minutes. After about 20 minutes, you guys, you can stop. The hair is only going to absorb but so much. Okay? So 45 minutes under a hooded dryer is going to do you no justice. It's actually just going to make the hair feel like you have something built up on it. Okay? Would it have been okay to add moisture conditioner to the strengthening conditioner as a cocktail? Absolutely, Grasshopper. Absolutely. She could have added her Goddess hair repair serum to it and created an emulsified cocktail. She could have added her moisture ELT conditioner along with her Afrigatis, because our products are intermixable, and created a cocktail. She could have put some of her Revive serum in her AfriPower shampoo and created a very small amount of added moisture, right? Because the Revive serum has hemp seed in it. The Revive Serum has jojoba oil in it. Okay, so these are moisturizing properties that also help strengthen the hair, but the moisture comes first in the Revive Serum. So she definitely could have done a cocktail, which is also something that I teach you guys in regards to using our products. You can cocktail too, right? But even if she cocktailed and only allowed that conditioner to sit on her hair for 5 minutes, it still would have done her no justice, because low porosity hair needs some form of heat to open a very closed cuticle. So it's like a flower that needs to blossom. So when the heat is on the actual hair and you're creating that level of steam and heat and moisture, it is forcing the cuticle to open, grab whatever it is that you put on the hair in, whatever characteristics or properties of that product that you're using, it's going to grab it in. And then once that heat now cools down, the cuticle is going to snap shut slowly. That is how low porosity hair works. Okay. So now we've established that she definitely needed to do a deep conditioning treatment or a hydration treatment, no matter what product she used on her hair. It doesn't matter if you're trying to do strength or moisture. Once you are low porosity, heat is required, and not a blow dryer. You need a hooded bonnet dryer. You need a hydration machine. For us, I don't like the hydration machine because it's just big and bulky and it's all over the place. So we use our handheld hydration steamer, right? It looks like a blow dryer, but it is blowing steam and moisture into the hair. But you don't just use a hydration machine every single wash day. Too much of one thing is not always good. So this is why I tell you guys to definitely make sure you have a hooded dryer at home. That is also the best way to dry your hair without using a straight on blow dryer. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So Shishi now goes to rinse her hair out. And Shishi decides that it's time to rinse it out. So she just uses the same temperature water that she used when she washed her hair. Who can tell me what temperature water we use when we are shampooing the hair? And not temperature by number. I want to know if it should be hot or cold. When you are shampooing the hair, should the water be hot or cold? When you are shampooing the hair, if I see anyone else type in cold, I'm going to scream. The water should be hot or warm. Okay? The water should be hot or warm at the shampoo process. Why? Because hot water helps to extract any form of dirt, grit, debris, and grime from the hair with the shampoo. Okay? So hot or warm water. Now we're at the conditioner phase, and Shishi has low porosity hair. So at the end of her using her conditioner, she should be using what temperature water? Thank you. Cool or cold water? Conditioners work well with cool or cold water. If you guys notice, as our new labels come out, because we have a new design on our labels coming, we now include in the directions with our conditioners to use cool water, because we want to make sure that you're using it the right way. Cool water is your best friend when you are rinsing out your conditioner. But here is the catch. When you are rinsing out conditioner, you don't do quick rinses. You have to rinse, 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 because cool water also makes it very complicated for you to thoroughly rinse out that product. But at the same time, it's still closing the cuticle, adding shine, removing the frizz, locking in that moisture, and it's actually smoothing the cuticle. It's allowing it to lay down and close shut. But you still have to rinse properly so that you rinse out all of the product, because cool water is not your best friend when it comes on to rinsing something out. If I was to do a relaxer and try to use cold water to rinse the relaxer out, it would literally take me about double the time that it would if I was to use warm water. So warm water is great for extracting, but in the purposes of conditioner, even though you want to extract the conditioner, cool water is going to give you more benefit than warm water. Yes, rinsing thoroughly is very important, but at the same time, the greater benefit comes from the soothing of the cold water, the closing of the cuticle, the adding the shine, the allowing the hair not to retangle. Okay, that's what cool water does. It's not just something that just sounds good to say. Yeah, girl, use the cool water because the cool water is gonna allow your hair to do nothing. You know, just use the cool water because it just sounds good. No, I gotta get out of the sun. The sun is just like in my eyes and it's driving me nuts. Okay, cool water. It's the most important part of rinsing out the conditioner. Do not use warm water on conditioner. Okay. Also, multiple rinse when deep conditioning. You want to rinse thoroughly when you deep condition or when you use instant condition. Same thing. Okay. So now we've established, and I'm going to review really quickly for those of you that might have just joined what she should have done. Number one, she should have consulted with herself about what's going on with her hair at that moment, so she knows what products she needed to use for her wash day. Number two, she was supposed to clarify her hair, cleanse the hair before she actually started with the treatment shampoo. Number three, she used the wrong shampoo and conditioner based on the problems that her hair was having. Instead of her using a moisture-based shampoo, she used a strengthening-based shampoo because she did not want to invest in having two systems that create two different environments for the hair. All right. We've established also that she was supposed to rinse her hair with cool water, but before even getting to the rinse station, she was supposed to sit under her dryer or with her hydration steamer with a processing cap if she was under the dryer, or without a processing cap if she was using a hydration steamer, to allow that moisture to actually get into the hair and for the hair to actually absorb it and close shut and lock it in. She did not do that. So that is what is going to fix that small problem. Now, here is a step that people always skip. If you guys have ever watched any of my videos, okay, in some of them, not all of them, you will sometimes see me go behind doing a deep conditioner. And instead, after doing the deep conditioner, before I go into the leave-in conditioner, I'll use what we call a softening conditioner, or I'll do a second conditioner. Can someone on this live tell me why I've used a softening or a second conditioner after already conditioning? Tell me the reason why I did that. I've always said the reason why in a lot of my videos, but I want you guys to tell me the reason why. And I gave you a key word already. I give you guys a couple seconds. No. Giddy. The hair is still hard. Alex, hair is hard after strengthening treatment. Detangling to soften the hair. Thank you, guys. Not all conditioners are going to leave your hair feeling absolutely amazing. Not all conditioners are going to leave your hair feeling absolutely amazing. Do you know why? Because all conditioners are made up with different actual ingredients. Some ingredients are made to just soften the hair and make it feel nice and fluffy, but it has no actual purpose. Some are made to strengthen the hair, make it feel absolutely amazing, but your hair type doesn't like that actual conditioning softener that they have in there as their ingredient. So some hair types at wash day require you to soften the hair again. It's absolutely normal. That doesn't mean that the conditioner doesn't work. That just means that you need that one extra step. So let me give you guys an example. And this is, I like to give examples that we all can understand, right? Okay. So you guys know I sell VJJ products as well on the Elite Total Body Care side. Our VJJ products are targeted towards the VJJ being nice and healthy, having some good flora. Okay? Okay. Now, when you go to your OBGYN because maybe your VJJ wasn't feeling too well, okay? You took a VJJ self-test kit. Your VJJ is not feeling good. You go to your doctor and your doctor gives you something that is going to make the VJJ feel a lot better because it requires it now. It has a bacterial infection. So you need something that is going to kill off the bad bacteria. Now, while this bacteria is here to help This medication is here to help clear off this bad bacteria, right? The medication, typically we know it as Flagyl. Any woman would know what Flagyl is. Okay, if you're telling me you never had a BV infection, you're lying. Stop it. Okay, so they give you something called Flagyl to clear off this bad bacteria that's there. But we know that sometimes after using something that's made to help you, it can also create a problem that makes you feel worse. Okay, so if you guys understand what I'm talking about, put the one in the chat. Only women will understand this. My gentlemen, I'm sorry, this is more for your wives. But sometimes they will give you something that is good, that is going to fix the problem, right? But it also creates another problem. And then you have to chase that problem with something else to fix what it was actually trying to help fix in the first place. Okay? So they give you this nice Flagyl, and the Flagyl kills off the bad bacteria from the vaginitis that you're having going on. But it causes what? Yeast. Okay. So now you have to do something to combat that yeast. It is the same concept with hair. It is the same concept with teeth. It's the same concept with your car. Okay. You fix your fuel pump. Your fuel pump's working good, but the computer that was working the fuel pump actually got damaged when the fuel pump went out. So now fixing the fuel pump has created a bigger problem. So now you got to go and actually fix the computer that houses the fuel pump. It's the same thing. So now you've conditioned your hair, and your hair is feeling not so soft. The hair needs to feel soft and needs to be detangled before you go into your leave-in conditioner. It doesn't matter if you're doing moisture. It don't matter if you're doing strength. It don't matter if you're doing whatever. The hair needs to be soft and detangled before the end of your wash day. This is why a lot of you feel like your hair is super duper dry at the end of your wash day, because you stop at the conditioner and go straight into the leave-in. I just saw myself doing it. I had to. Okay? So you stop at your conditioner and you go straight into your leave-in. But you left your hair feeling hard and brittle. You left your hair feeling not so soft and detangled. So that is the reason why I always say you can go behind and do what we call a softening or slightly rehydrating conditioner. A lot of our conditioners actually rehydrate and detangle the hair on the instant. And I can tell you guys now, our new and improved lines that are releasing very, very soon actually are good enough to detangle, even if they're adding strength or moisture. But we'll talk about that later. So right now, you now left your hair feeling hard and dry, and you say, well, what can I do? What do I do? Am I supposed to just detangle it like this and then I'm just done? But my hair feels hard. Is it supposed to feel hard? No, no, no. So you can now go behind it with either the hair repair and growth conditioner. It also has detangling properties and it softens the hair. Moisture Me Deep Conditioning Mask is a great detangler and it softens the hair as well. Or Moisture ELT, if you have it. If you guys notice, Moisture ELT is obsolete on our site. Why? Because we are bringing in Moist Repair. Moist Repair is going to take the place of Moisture ELT. Why? Because we are switching over to sulfate-free based systems. Some of them sulfate-free based systems with even more benefits to the hair. So now if you have Moisture ELT, you have gold in your hand. If you have Moisture ELT, you better hold on to it for dear life. Okay, so you can use those to rehydrate or soften the hair so that you can now detangle the hair, and then you will follow that step with still cool water rinsing and not manipulating the hair again. That's another common mistake that people make. At the conditioner phase, you should not be scrubbing the head. You should now be running your fingers through the hair in the same direction in the sink, no matter if your hair is down or up. Hold on, you guys. Hello? Okay, guys, sorry, I had to take a call. All right, so we've already gotten to the point of the softening conditioner, rehydrating the hair for you to be able to detangle and rinse out with cool water. That was another mistake that she actually made. And a lot of you, it's not even more say a mistake. A lot of you just don't know that that step is actually okay. So that's another thing that I wanted to definitely reiterate to you guys. I do it sometimes. I don't do it with every client. Not every client requires me to do another conditioner. This is only on a as needed basis. Okay? It is only as needed. If you look at the example that I gave, it doesn't necessarily mean that just because your doctor gave you this, it's going to automatically mean that you need that. No, that's just when you need it. Only when you need it. So we've gotten through that part of the process. Now she goes straight into styling her hair and says that she wants to have a actual wash day or wash and go day. She did not put any leave-in conditioner in her hair. Leave-in conditioner is also a very important part of the steps. Why? Because leave-in conditioner is going to now aid the hair after the fact. It is going to be conditioning throughout the time that your hair is not under the wash day set, that your hair is dry in the elements. It's also going to serve as your heat protectant. Not all leave-in conditioners are heat protectant, but ours have heat protectant properties. Okay. Yes. So leave-in conditioner is definitely going to be a best friend as well. You do want to make sure that you are following at the end of every wash day a leave-in conditioner. Another mistake that people make is that you want to use leave-in conditioner every single day of the week because it says it's a leave-in conditioner and you think that it's going to aid the hair. No, once the hair is dry, it now builds up on the hair because it is a product on top of a dry cuticle. The cuticle is not going to absorb anything at this point. It is dry hair. Okay? Leave-in conditioner is supposed to be applied to wet hair. Leave-in conditioner is supposed to be applied to wet hair. She wanted to do a wash and go. Wash and goes with just water don't work. Who can tell me why a wash and go with just water won't work? What happens after that water and that hair dries? What happens to the hair when you decided your hair looked all nice and curly? You know, it was just so curly when the hair was wet, and you're just going to wash and go, and you're going to go to work. And then you notice about 2 hours into work, because your hair is now dry, it starts to do what? It's nice and dry and dull. It's nice and crunchy. Thank you, T Hill. It's frizzy. It's tangled. It's dry. Anything that just water is on dries. Okay. So if you're planning on doing a wash and go at this point, just adding water is not going to get you through your day. And just putting a heap of conditioner on the hair is also not going to get you through your day. You know why? Because now the hair is going to feel nice, dry, and pasty. Conditioner is not meant to be left on the hair unless it is a leave-in conditioner. And even leave-in conditioners are water-based. So guess what? They still dry out. And now you've just gone ahead and did an entire wash day to only go through an entire week of spraying on a wet product on dry hair and wondering why your hair smells like burnt bacon bits and your hair feels hard and pasty. Okay? So if you're going to do a wash day or a wash and go type day, you need to make sure that you're using the right products for the wash and go part of the day. Okay? Yes, it's called a wash and go, but there is no such thing. Caucasian people with curly hair, their hair still gets nice and dry. It doesn't stay defined. Okay, so definitely if you want to do that wash and go thing, I would say to follow what we call our high definition system. I have a whole video talking about high definition, but basically it's the curl defining gel along with our frizz tamer and shine serum. You put your frizz tamer and shine serum on the hair while it's damp, not wet. That is going to create a barrier and keep the hair itself from drying out. Then you are going to go ahead and take on the curl defining gel. Well, hold on. People are so weird. Like, I don't even know. Like, people are so weird, you guys. Anyway, then you're going to take your curl defining gel, put that over the frizz tamer and shine serum. And then from there, you'll go ahead and add a little bit more frizz tamer at the end. No, it wasn't me, you guys. People will actually go ahead and create a whole account with my name. I have never, I have never, I have never. Oh my gosh, like wow. Anyhow, so that is how you do a curl definition wash and go. And that's really it, you guys. Nothing more, nothing less. It's really, really simple. It's not something that's going to require you to do much more than that. At that point, you guys, your wash day is now done. Your wash day is now done. See, now that just told me I gotta go. Yeah, people are weird, but I gotta go change my password. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I ain't never heard of that. So I hope you guys got some really good information from today's. No, it wasn't me. Um, I mean, I'm flattered that somebody wants to be me on YouTube, but no, it wasn't me. People are odd. Yes, guys, please don't forget to thumbs up all this good information that I just gave you for the free 99. The products that I mentioned, those are available at elitehaircareusa.com. The phone systems are back live and in full effect. For those of you that want to order, but you have no clue how to order online, you can call into our phone center and they'll be able to assist you with placing your order. Phone number is 407-499-3882. We also have our 1-800 number, which is a toll-free number. It is located at the top of the website. Those numbers are clickable as well. So if you click them, it will actually allow it to just populate in your phone and you'll be able to dial in. Yesterday, we released our new Goddess Lifestyle Bluetooth speaker cups. Let me turn it on for y'all. Power on. Bluetooth mode. Pairing. I actually have iced coffee in here today. Pairing successfully. So I'm really super excited. I can tell you guys now the black ones are sold out. Those sold out overnight. We have like 3 of the white cups left, and the rest are pink. The pink cups, I don't think we even have that many pink cups left. And once they sell out, you'll have to wait until the next shipment. Thank you so much, Octavia, for posting the number. Yes, the customer service number is 407-499-3882. That is where you'll be able to get assistance placing your order. Octavia, I got you, girl. I got you. So I'm actually using the white one is actually my fave color. I like white. Can you guys tell? I like white. So I'm using the white cup. I said I'd play a little song for you guys for those of you that did not get to see this cup yesterday because you missed out. But don't worry, we still have a couple in stock. Only a couple, you guys. The bundle kits, we only have a couple of those left too. Low battery. My battery's about to die, so let me hurry up and play this little song. I didn't charge it. Low battery. And I can take it off too. Low battery. Low battery. She gonna keep saying that. Let me just turn her off. Power off. I just turned her off. So I'm using the white one. The pink ones are, let me not lie and tell you guys, I didn't check it this morning. I just know that from yesterday that the pink ones were still available. Okay, yes. So we don't have any black left. We have 8 white and 19 pink left. That is all. 8 white and 19 pink left. That's for the cup by itself. Now, if you want the bundle kits, we have multiple sizes in, but the bundle kit only comes with the black cup or the white cup. So we have multiple sizes available in the bundle kits, and it comes with our Goddess Lifestyle crew neck t-shirt and also a free Goddess spray. So that comes with the bundle kit. And we have a few. We have 2 black small, some medium blacks left, large black XL and double XL left in both sizes. And in both colors, not both sizes. You brought a size down to be extra sexy. The good thing about our V-neck shirts, they're actually contoured. So they contour you. They don't contour you. They give the appearance of contouring because of the shape of the shirt. Yes, you guys. So I hope everybody has an amazing Wednesday. Please, 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 you guys, don't forget to thumbs up this live. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. And also, please go and shop EliteHairCareUSA.com. That is where all of our body care products are, all of our hair care products are, all of our merch is. We have now one site rather than two, so you guys will be able to shop either site. I hope everybody has an amazing hump day, and thanks so much for watching. Peace.